Alright my friend, let's clear the fog right away. And first, let me explain what this pump actually does. The secondary air injection pump is not there to make your car faster, smoother, or quieter. Its job is much less glamorous. It exists mostly for emissions. When you start your car cold, the engine runs rich. That means extra fuel. Extra fuel creates dirty exhaust. To clean that up faster, the car briefly pumps fresh air into the exhaust. That extra oxygen helps burn off unburned fuel, so the catalytic converter can warm up quicker. That's it. The pump usually runs for the first 30 seconds to 2 minutes after a cold start. Then it shuts off and does nothing for the rest of the drive. Because of that, many drivers don't even notice it's there until it fails. Symptom 1. A loud whining or vacuum cleaner noise on cold start. This is usually the first thing people notice. You start the car in the morning and suddenly it sounds like there's a small jet engine under the hood. A loud whine, howl, or vacuum cleaner noise that disappears after a minute. That noise is the air pump running. When it's healthy, it's noticeable but not obnoxious. When it's failing, the internal bearings wear out, water gets inside, or the motor starts binding. The pump has to work harder, and it screams about it. If the noise is getting louder over time, that's the pump warning you before it dies completely. Symptom 2. Check engine light with emissions-related codes. This is the symptom that usually sends people to my shop. The check engine light comes on, often with codes like P0410, P0411, or something mentioning secondary air injection system. Most drivers panic thinking the engine is in trouble. Here's the truth. The engine usually runs perfectly fine even with a bad air pump. No loss of power, no rough idle, no stalling. The light comes on because the computer expected extra air in the exhaust and didn't see it. Common reasons include a dead pump, a bad relay, stuck valves, cracked hoses, or water damage. The system is simple, but it doesn't tolerate failure quietly. Rough running or hesitation right after cold start, this one confuses people. On some cars, especially certain German models, a failing air injection system can cause a brief rough idle or hesitation right after starting cold. It usually clears up quickly, which makes it hard to diagnose. What's happening is the engine computer is expecting extra air in the exhaust. When it doesn't get it, fuel mixture calculations are briefly off. Once the engine warms up and the pump shuts off, everything feels normal again. If your car runs rough only for the first minute on cold mornings, this system deserves a look. Symptom 4. Failed emissions or inspection test. This is the symptom that hurts the wallet. Many people only discover the problem when the car fails an emissions test. The inspector plugs in the scanner, sees a stored fault related to the air injection system, and that's it. Instant failure. The frustrating part is the car may drive perfectly and still fail. That's because this system exists almost entirely to satisfy emissions rules, not drivability. Why these pumps fail so often? I've replaced a lot of these pumps over the years and most of them die for the same reason. Water. Condensation forms in the exhaust system. If the one-way check valve sticks open, moisture travels backward into the pump. Water and electric motors do not get along. Bearings rust, motors seize, and relays burn out trying to power a stuck pump. Cold climates, short trips, and clogged valves make this problem worse. How the problem is usually fixed. The fix depends on what failed. Sometimes it's just a relay or fuse. That's the best case scenario and the cheapest. Other times, the pump itself is dead. In that case, replacement is the only real option. Some people try cleaning or rebuilding them, but that's usually a short-term fix, at best. On smarter repairs, the mechanic will also inspect or replace the check valve. If you replace the pump but ignore a stuck valve, the new pump can die the same way as the old one. A good repair fixes the cause, not just the symptom. Replacement cost, what you should realistically expect. Now let's talk money because that's what everyone really wants to know. The pump itself usually costs somewhere between $200 and $600, depending on the car and whether you choose OEM or aftermarket. Labor is often 1 to 2 hours because the pump is usually mounted awkwardly but not buried deep. In most cases, you're looking at a total repair bill of $300 to $900. Yes, that's not cheap, but compared to catalytic converters or engine work, it's manageable. Is it safe to drive with a bad secondary air injection pump? Mechanically speaking, yes. The car will usually drive fine. Legally and environmentally, not really. The check engine light can mask other problems and you won't pass emissions inspections. Over time, Poor cold start emissions can also stress the catalytic converter. My advice is simple. Don't panic, but don't ignore it forever either.